Good morning, everyone. I am delighted to welcome you all today. My name is Assoc, Prof. Yasser M. Madany. I am a senior member of IEEE and a senior member of URSI. You can also reach me via email if needed. Today, we will be exploring a fascinating topic within information technology. Over the course of this presentation, we will cover key concepts, recent developments, and practical applications. I'm excited to have you here and look forward to an engaging and insightful session. Let's get started. Let's walk through the outline for today's presentation. First, I'll be explaining the key points in a thorough yet conversational way, so it feels natural and engaging. I want to make sure we highlight the most important concepts so they really stand out. And throughout, I'll connect these points back to our overall theme, showing how each part fits into the bigger picture. My goal is to keep things clear, concise, and relevant, so we can all stay focused and get the most out of this session. Let's take a moment to look at this overview slide. Here, I want to highlight the key points that will guide us through the rest of the presentation. First, we'll explore the main concepts that form the foundation of our topic. These are crucial for understanding the bigger picture. Next, I'll connect these ideas to the overall theme, emphasizing how each piece fits into the broader context. This overview is designed to give you a clear roadmap of what to expect and to ensure we're all aligned as we move forward. So, as we go through the presentation, keep these key points in mind. They'll help you see how everything connects and why it matters. Let's take a closer look at the impact of email. Email has revolutionized the way we communicate, making it faster and more efficient than traditional methods. It allows us to connect instantly across the globe, breaking down geographic barriers. But with these advantages come important considerations. For example, the volume of daily emails can be overwhelming, leading to information overload. Additionally, we need to be mindful of email etiquette and security to maintain professionalism and protect sensitive information. Throughout this presentation, we'll see how email has shaped workplace communication and what challenges it presents. Understanding its impact helps us use this powerful tool more effectively. Let's talk about mail clients. A mail client is essentially a software program that you use to handle your emails. It allows you to send messages, receive new ones, and manage all your electronic communications. Think of it as your personal email assistant. When you receive an email, the mail client fetches those messages from a mail server and displays them on your screen. This way, you can easily read your emails, compose new messages, and send them out. Most modern mail clients are more than just simple email viewers. They're integrated with other productivity tools, like calendars, contact management, and task lists. This integration helps you stay organized and efficient, all within one application. Now, the way these mail clients communicate with the mail servers is typically through a protocol called IMAP, which stands for Internet Message Access Protocol. IMAP allows your mail client to synchronize with the server, so your messages are always up to date, whether you're on your phone, tablet, or computer. Connecting this to the bigger picture, understanding how mail clients work is key to grasping how email technology keeps us connected and productive in our daily lives. Let's take a moment to explore mail clients and email technologies. When we talk about mail clients, we're referring to the software or applications that users interact with to send, receive, and manage their emails. Think of these as the interfaces that make email communication possible and user-friendly. Now, underneath these clients, there are various email technologies that enable the actual transmission and retrieval of messages. These technologies include protocols like IMAP, POP3, and SMTP, each serving different functions, whether it's fetching emails from a server, sending messages, or syncing data across devices. Understanding these key points helps us see how email systems work seamlessly behind the scenes to keep us connected. This foundation is essential as we move forward in understanding the broader landscape of digital communication. Now, let's take a look at some of the most popular desktop mail clients. First up is Microsoft Outlook, which is widely used across businesses and individuals alike. It's part of the Microsoft Office suite, so many people already have it installed, and it offers a robust set of features for managing emails, calendars, and contacts all in one place. Next, we have Mozilla Thunderbird, an open-source email client developed by the Mozilla Foundation. It's a great choice for those who prefer a customizable and free option, with a strong focus on privacy and security. Then there's Apple Mail, which is the default email client on macOS. It's seamlessly integrated with other Apple services and devices, making it very convenient for Mac users to manage their emails effortlessly. Lastly, we have Gmail, which is primarily a web-based email service. However, it can also be used as a desktop client through web browsers, offering the flexibility to access your emails from anywhere while still enjoying some desktop-like features. Understanding these different desktop mail clients helps us see the variety of options available for managing our emails efficiently and how they fit into our overall communication strategies. Mobile mail clients have become increasingly important as smartphones are now so handy and easy to use. In fact, many people find themselves using mobile mail clients as often, if not more often, than desktop ones. Let's start with Gmail. As you know, Gmail is Google's email service, and it allows users to access and manage their Gmail accounts directly from their mobile devices. This makes checking email quick and seamless, no matter where you are. Next, we have Apple Mail. This is the default email client for Apple's iOS devices like iPhones and iPads. It's built right into the system, so managing your email accounts is straightforward and integrated with other Apple services. Then there's Outlook, which is Microsoft's email client. It's available on both iOS and Android, making it versatile across different devices. Outlook is especially useful if you're managing multiple email accounts, including Microsoft Exchange, Gmail, or others, all in one place. Finally, we have Yahoo Mail. Yahoo's mobile app is available for both iOS and Android devices. It allows users to access and manage their Yahoo email accounts easily from their smartphones. Overall, these mobile mail clients have made email management more flexible and accessible, fitting easily into our busy, mobile lifestyles. They connect us instantly to our emails, wherever we are, which is a key part of modern communication. Let's talk about how emails are received, created, and forwarded, which is a fundamental part of email technologies. When you think about receiving emails, it's all about how your email client or server captures messages sent from other users or systems. Creating emails is just as important, crafting messages that convey your ideas clearly and efficiently. Forwarding emails is a key feature that helps share information quickly without rewriting or copying content manually. These processes rely on various email technologies that work behind the scenes. For example, protocols like SMTP, IMAP, and POP3 are essential. They manage sending, retrieving, and storing your emails. Understanding these technologies helps us see how seamless and reliable email communication has become. Overall, these key points highlight how email systems are designed to be user-friendly while maintaining a robust technical backbone. Now, let's take a closer look at how emails are handled through the processes of receiving, creating, and forwarding mails. These actions are fundamental to email technologies, which form the backbone of our digital communication. When we talk about receiving emails, we're referring to the way email servers and clients work together to deliver messages to our inboxes. Creating emails involves composing and formatting messages, often using various email clients or web interfaces. Forwarding emails, on the other hand, allows us to pass along messages to others, either as a reply or as a new message. All these processes rely on specific email technologies that enable seamless and efficient communication. Understanding these key points helps us appreciate how email systems function behind the scenes, supporting our everyday interactions in both personal and professional contexts. Now, let's take a closer look at how emails are received, created, and forwarded, which is a core part of email technologies. When we receive an email, it goes through a series of processes that ensure it reaches us securely and reliably. Creating an email involves composing a message, adding recipients, and possibly attaching files before sending it out. Forwarding is simply sharing that message with others, which helps in collaboration and communication. These actions are all powered by various email technologies, including protocols like SMTP, IMAP, and POP3, which facilitate sending, retrieving, and managing emails seamlessly. Understanding these processes and technologies is key to appreciating how email remains a vital communication tool in our digital world. Now, let's take a closer look at how emails are received, created, and forwarded, which are fundamental aspects of email technologies. When we talk about receiving emails, it's about how our email servers and clients work together to bring messages to us efficiently. Creating emails involves composing messages, attaching files, and formatting content to communicate effectively. Forwarding emails, on the other hand, allows us to share messages with others seamlessly, maintaining the flow of information. These processes are powered by various email technologies, including protocols like SMTP, IMAP, and POP3, which ensure that emails move smoothly back and forth across networks. Understanding these key points helps us appreciate the infrastructure that makes modern email communication possible. It's this synergy of receiving, creating, and forwarding that keeps us connected in both personal and professional contexts. Now, let's take a look at the processes involved in handling emails, receiving, creating, and forwarding mails. These are fundamental to how email communication works efficiently. When we talk about receiving emails, we're referring to how our email client or server detects and retrieves messages sent to us. Creating emails involves composing and formatting messages before sending them out. Forwarding emails is the process of sending a received message to another recipient, often with some added comments or context. All of these activities rely heavily on various email technologies. These technologies ensure that our messages are delivered accurately and securely across networks. They include protocols like SMTP for sending emails, POP3 and IMAP for retrieving emails, each serving different purposes and offering different features for managing our inboxes. Understanding these core processes and technologies helps us appreciate the complexity behind what seems like simple email exchanges. They work together seamlessly, enabling us to communicate quickly and reliably in our daily lives and work. This interconnected system is what keeps our digital communication flowing smoothly. Now, let's talk about the core processes involved in email communication: receiving, creating, and forwarding mails. These are fundamental to how we stay connected and share information. When we receive emails, our email client or server retrieves messages from the mail server, making sure we get the latest updates. Creating emails involves composing messages, attaching files if needed, and formatting our content to communicate effectively. Forwarding mails is about sharing received messages with others, which can be useful for collaboration or passing along important information. All of these processes rely on various email technologies that work behind the scenes. These technologies include protocols like SMTP for sending emails, IMAP, and POP3 for receiving and managing emails. Each plays a crucial role in ensuring our messages are delivered accurately and efficiently. Understanding these basics helps us appreciate how seamless and reliable email communication has become, connecting us across distances and time zones. It's a key part of the overall communication infrastructure that keeps both personal and professional interactions running smoothly. Now, let's take a closer look at how emails are received, created, and forwarded, which is fundamental to understanding email technologies. When we talk about receiving emails, we're referring to the process where our email servers or clients retrieve messages sent from other users or systems. Creating emails involves composing messages, attaching files if needed, and addressing them correctly. Forwarding emails is about passing along received messages to new recipients, often with some added comments. These actions rely on various email technologies that ensure smooth and reliable communication. Whether it's the protocols used to send and receive messages or the systems that store and organize our emails, these technologies form the backbone of our daily digital correspondence. As we go through this, Keep in mind how these processes tie into the overall theme of effective and secure email communication. Now, let's talk about organizing email into folders, which is a crucial part of managing your inbox efficiently. By creating folders, you can categorize your emails based on projects, priorities, or senders, making it much easier to find what you need quickly. This not only saves time, but also reduces the stress of cluttered inboxes. Moving on to email technologies, there are several tools and features that support this organization process. For example, folders or labels allow you to sort incoming messages automatically or manually. Many email platforms also offer filters and rules that can automatically direct emails to specific folders based on criteria like sender, subject, or keywords. The key takeaway here is that using these organizational tools not only streamlines your workflow, but also helps you stay on top of important communications without getting overwhelmed. Remember, effective email management is a fundamental step in maintaining productivity, which ties back to our overall theme of using technology to work smarter. Let's take a closer look at mail labels and email technologies. Mail labels are a simple yet powerful tool that help organize and categorize your emails, making it easier to find and manage your messages efficiently. They function somewhat like folders, but offer more flexibility because you can apply multiple labels to a single email, providing a multi-dimensional way to categorize your communications. Now, moving on to email technologies. This encompasses the various systems and protocols that make email communication possible and reliable. From simple SMTP for sending emails to IMAP and POP3 for retrieving them, each technology plays a crucial role in ensuring your emails are delivered quickly and securely. Understanding these underlying technologies helps us appreciate how seamless and dependable email communication has become today. Connecting this to the overall theme, mastering mail labels and understanding email technologies empowers us to manage our digital communication more effectively. It allows us to stay organized and ensures our messages are delivered and received reliably, which is essential in today's fast-paced, information-driven world. Managing signatures is a crucial part of maintaining professionalism and consistency in our email communication. When we talk about email technologies, we're really referring to the tools and systems that help us automate and control how signatures appear across our emails. This is especially important in organizations where branding and legal disclaimers need to be uniform. By effectively managing signatures, we ensure that every email sent out reinforces our brand identity and complies with company policies. It also saves time, because instead of manually updating signatures for each email, we can set templates that automatically apply the right signature based on the context or the sender. This ties into the overall theme of efficient and secure communication, because consistent signatures help prevent errors or outdated information from slipping through. So, understanding how to leverage email technologies for managing signatures is an essential part of modern email management. When it comes to managing signatures, it's really about ensuring consistency and professionalism across all your communications. A well-crafted email signature can reinforce your brand and provide essential contact information. Now, moving on to email technologies. These are the tools and systems that help us send, receive, and organize our emails efficiently. They play a crucial role in how we manage signatures, because many email platforms allow us to automate signature placement, update signatures across the organization, and even add disclaimers or legal notices automatically. Connecting this to our overall theme, effective email signature management, and the right email technologies together help us maintain a professional image while also streamlining our communication processes. It's all about making sure every email we send reflects our brand and maintains clarity and consistency. Let's take a closer look at email sensitivity, security, and delivery options. When it comes to email technologies, understanding how to handle sensitive information securely is crucial. First, we need to consider the importance of protecting email content from unauthorized access, which involves implementing encryption and other security measures. This ensures that confidential data remains private, especially when sending sensitive information. Next, there's the aspect of email delivery options. Depending on the situation, you might choose different methods to ensure your email reaches its intended recipient promptly and reliably. For example, using secure email gateways or trusted email servers can help improve delivery success rates and security. Connecting this to the overall theme, effective email communication isn't just about sending messages. It's about doing so securely and efficiently. By understanding these technologies and options, we can better protect our information and ensure our messages are delivered safely and effectively. Let's take a closer look at email sensitivity, security, and the various delivery options available to us. When it comes to email technologies, understanding how they work is crucial for maintaining the integrity and confidentiality of our communications. First, email sensitivity refers to how confidential or critical the information being sent is. Some emails contain sensitive data that require extra safeguards, while others are more routine. Recognizing this helps us decide on the appropriate security measures. Security is a key concern because emails can be intercepted or accessed by unauthorized parties if not properly protected. That's why encryption is so important. It ensures that only the intended recipient can read the message. Implementing strong authentication methods also adds an extra layer of security. Finally, delivery options play a significant role in how reliably and efficiently our emails reach their destinations. We have choices like standard SMTP, which is common and straightforward, or more advanced options like secure email gateways and cloud-based solutions that offer additional security and delivery guarantees. All these elements, sensitivity, security, and delivery, are interconnected and critical for effective email communication. By understanding and applying the right technologies, we can ensure our emails are both secure and successfully delivered, supporting the broader goals of our organization's communication strategy. Let's take a moment to look at email contacts and email technologies. These are fundamental components of our communication infrastructure. When we talk about email contacts, we're referring to the addresses and information we use to reach individuals or groups via email. Managing these contacts efficiently is crucial for effective communication. Moving on to email technologies, this encompasses the various systems and protocols that enable email to function seamlessly. From simple SMTP servers to more advanced encryption methods, these technologies ensure that our messages are delivered reliably and securely. Understanding these aspects helps us appreciate how integral email is to both personal and professional interactions, and it highlights the importance of choosing the right tools and practices to optimize our communication flow within the broader digital landscape we're discussing today. Now, let's take a closer look at automated messages and email technologies. These tools are essential in modern communication strategies because they allow us to engage with customers efficiently and consistently. Automated messages can include everything from welcome emails to order confirmations or even personalized follow-ups, saving us time while maintaining a professional presence. When we talk about email technologies, we're referring to the systems and platforms that help us send, organize, and analyze these messages. They enable targeted campaigns, track engagement, and optimize communication based on customer behavior. Integrating automated messages with advanced email technologies ensures our messaging is not only timely, but also relevant, which is key to building strong customer relationships. This ties into our overall theme of leveraging technology to enhance customer experience and operational efficiency. Now, let's talk about using calendars to schedule meetings and tasks. This is a fundamental part of staying organized and managing your time effectively. When you use a calendar, you can visualize your day, week, or month, which helps prevent overlaps and forgotten appointments. It's all about setting priorities and ensuring you allocate time for both work and personal activities. Next, I want to highlight the role of email technologies in this process. Email is not just about communication, it's also a powerful tool for scheduling. Many email platforms integrate with calendar apps, allowing you to send meeting invites, check participants' availability, and confirm appointments seamlessly. This integration streamlines the planning process and reduces the back-and-forth often involved in scheduling. Connecting these points to our overall theme, effective use of calendars and email tools enhances productivity and collaboration. They keep everyone on the same page and help you manage your commitments efficiently. So, leveraging these technologies is really about working smarter, not harder. Now, let's talk about using calendars to schedule meetings and tasks. This is a crucial part of staying organized and ensuring everything gets done on time. When you use a calendar effectively, you can plan ahead, avoid conflicts, and keep track of your commitments seamlessly. It's about more than just marking dates, it's about managing your time wisely. Next, I want to touch on email technologies. These tools are essential for communication and coordination within any organization. They help us send and receive information quickly, set up meetings, and share important updates. The key is to use these technologies efficiently, whether it's setting reminders, scheduling emails to be sent later, or integrating your email with your calendar. By combining smart calendar use with effective email management, you create a smooth workflow. This keeps your tasks on track and your communication clear, which is really the backbone of productivity in today's digital workplace. Remember, the goal is to leverage these tools to make your scheduling easier and your communication more effective. Let's talk about phishing attacks. These often come in the form of deceptive emails or text messages that try to trick you into installing software or sharing personal information. They can seem quite convincing, so it's important to stay cautious. Now, there's a more targeted type called spear phishing. This is even more malicious because it's directed at a specific individual. Attackers often gather some personal details to make their messages look more legitimate, making it harder for you to spot the scam. Another thing to remember is that emails don't really go away once you send them. When you hit send, a copy is stored on your email provider's servers, as well as on the recipient's servers. So, even if you delete a sent email from your inbox, it might still be stored somewhere else, possibly accessible by others. All of these points highlight why email security is so important. Being aware of these tactics and understanding how emails are stored can help us take better precautions and protect ourselves in this digital world. This slide doesn't contain enough information. That's why we're moving to the next slide. This slide doesn't contain enough information. That's why we're moving to the next slide. This slide doesn't contain enough information. That's why we're moving to the next slide. Thank you for your attention. If you'd like to get in touch or have any questions, here is my contact information. You can reach me at my university email, Dr. Yasser, madany@yahoo.com, or through my professional email, contact@imadany.com. Additionally, I am active on IEEE with the email imadany@iee.org. For more resources, publications, or to connect further, please visit my website at https://imadany.com. Once again, I appreciate your time and engagement throughout this presentation. Thank you very much.